Aloha, it's Chef Rebekah from Foodland, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to make a non-traditional ginger scallion sauce. It's super easy to make and has fresh and aromatic flavors that I just love. It can be paired with just about anything. Today, I'm going to share how to serve it with my favorite, Seared Ahi Poke. Before we get started, I do want to mention that you can find a list of all of these ingredients for this recipe at the end of our video. In a heat-proof bowl, I'm going to combine a half a bunch of minced green onions, a thumb size of minced ginger, and about 8 cloves of minced garlic, a half bunch of fresh minced cilantro, half a teaspoon of salt, and a quarter teaspoon of crushed red chili flakes. If you don't like the taste of cilantro, you can replace it by adding more green onions. Next, I'm adding 2 cups of neutral oil in a medium-sized saucepan over high heat. It's important to use an oil with a high smoking point, like peanut, vegetable, canola, or grapeseed oil. Once the oil begins to ripple and smoke, carefully pour it over the ingredients in a heat-proof bowl. Stir until the oil and ingredients are well combined. So what we just did was use hot oil to flash cook the raw ginger, garlic, and fresh aromatic herbs. So what that does is bring out all of the aromas and cooks it just slightly so it's just not raw when you're eating it. Next, we'll let the sauce cool and adjust the seasoning as needed. Sometimes I like to add a teaspoon of sesame oil to the sauce for some nutty flavor. Before I dress our Seared Ahi Poke with ginger scallion sauce, if you're looking for more mealtime solutions or interested in learning how to cook local style recipes, visit us at foodland.com. One of my favorite ways to use this sauce is with Seared Ahi Poke. First, we're going to season a half-pound block of fresh ahi with 1 teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper on all sides. You could also use a fresh ahi steak. That would work nicely with this recipe. In a heavy bottom pan, we're going to heat 2 tablespoons of neutral oil over medium-high heat for about 2 minutes. We'll carefully place the ahi in the heated pan and cook for about 20 seconds on each side or until nice golden crust has formed while keeping the inside of the ahi rare. Next, we'll transfer a seared ahi to a cutting board and we'll let this cool for about 10 minutes. Once the ahi is cooled, we'll cut it into poke cubes that are about ½ inch. In a mixing bowl, we'll add the seared ahi, 2 spoonfuls of ginger scallion sauce, about 1/4 of a sliced sweet onion, half a teaspoon of shoyu, 1/4 teaspoon of sesame oil, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of Hawaiian salt, and gently mix all the ingredients together. Here we have our seared ahi with ginger scallion sauce. I like to garnish it with some fresh cilantro and eat it with rice. You can also pair the sauce with chicken for cold ginger chicken, use it to make fried rice, or even slice fresh ahi into cubes and make poke. It's a simple recipe that every home cook can have in their repertoire. The sauce will keep in your refrigerator for 2 to 3 weeks. You can easily top a variety of dishes for the perfect local style pupu for holiday gatherings. If you have any questions about this recipe or cooking in general, send us an email at chefs@foodland.com and we'll be happy to answer your questions. You can find ingredients to make this dish at your neighborhood Foodland. And to get this recipe, visit us at foodland.com.